ATGA wanted to do a quick video here with the new Sore Losers expansion. This was an idea that someone brought up to us during Dice Tower, and Gavin and I loved it, and we just got right to work on it. Right now, it's only available for anyone that leaves a review, and we'll post a link to it. So let me just show you a little bit of how it works. Basically, it's kind of attack cards. So you get to kind of play cards against the player that's active and cause a lot of zany, like we have here, the officially zany Table Golf Association expansion. So the first card, that's just the cover. The second card is really how to play the game. It's real simple. You're gonna deal 2 cards to each player, and they can only play 1 per hole. If the card has this little symbol here, then the card can be played after the player hits, but usually most cards are before the player hits. And let's look at some of them. Well, we'll look at all of them real quick. So the hurricane hit, you have to blow on it. So, you know, let's say I'm Donald Driver here and I'm about to hit. The other player plays the hurricane hit. And you get 1 shot at it, so. But as you can see, it's pretty cool. You still can go pretty far with it. So that's the hurricane hit. The knuckle sandwich. You have to make a fist and hit it, which could be pretty good. Not that hard, but definitely changes it. Quicksand, this is an evil one, because if you play it and someone's at the tee box like this, the quicksand means you can only move the ball 1 space or 1 tile. So if you're here and you get it played on you, now you can only go 1, so you have to hit into the cliff and then hit again. Now you'd be hitting 3. So there's your quicksand. This one's pretty cool, disoriented. So this one, let's say the player's here and you get played that card, they have to flick the dial, and whatever direction it's in, that's the direction they have to hit the ball in, at least 1 space. So that means in this case, I could hit it here, which is good, and it slides me down to here. But imagine if it was, you know, going backwards or something like that. So that's disoriented. Going sideways, this one's pretty cool. You have to put the TGA ball on its side, and it's gonna roll when you flick it. That's gonna be disastrous. Yeah, not a lot of fun on that one. Upside down, looking forward to this one. This one you see has the little icon here, so you can play it after the player hits. So basically, let's say the player made a great drive and landed right here. You know, you're just gonna keep an eye on where that is, but you're gonna flip the tile over, and now, instead of being on a nice little fairway, he's gonna be hitting from the trees, and who knows if it's water or anything else. So that's really cool. That one is called the Upside Down. This is probably my favorite. Gopher attacks. There's a gopher in the hole, and it knocks your ball out. So basically, it's as evil as it sounds. You're here on the fairway, and let's say it went in. Somebody plays that card on you, and boop, it pops out, and you have to put it at the edge of the green. So terrible card. Windy day. So this one's you know, not too terrible, but it blows your ball back two full spaces, and then if you have a wind adjustment, you add it to your wind adjustment. Give the finger. So this one, you would tell the person what finger and hand to use. So, you know, let's say normally I'm going to tee off righty with my index finger, but you throw me that card and say, no, you got to do pinky non-dominant hand or something like that to make it real difficult. Good old golf elbow, like tennis elbow. This one's going to be crazy hard because you got to hit it with your elbow, and that's not easy. Nosy, of course. You got to get down here and get nosy. Oh, man, I may try that more often. That was actually a great shot. Bad bounce. This one's going to be cool. Again, it has the icon. So with bad bounce, someone can flick, and then you can put your finger in the way at any time. And then wherever the ball lands, that's where it plays. Now, if it goes out of bounds, you have to put it back on the ledge, and you have to put it on a playable spot. So it would be like something like that. But imagine if someone's going for a putt, and you put bad bounce, and you just basically block it from going in and redirect it. Behind the back, that should be fun. You got to stand with your back to the table. Eyes closed. That's pretty cool. This one I love, pigeon poop. So let's say the ball is here and you play a pigeon poop card on a player before they hit their shot, you take the weather die and you just drop it on the ball. Now, sometimes it moves a little bit, but you could, if you get a little braver, you know, hit it a little bit harder and try to move it. So you just use the weather die. That could be the difference, you know, between being on the fairway and then just knocking it into the water. And then last but not least, we have the kryptonite. So let's say somebody like Donald Driver uses his ability. Well, after he uses it, you can say, nope, ability is taken away with kryptonite, so they can't use the ability of that card. So that's what we have right now. Lots of fun, and it's a print and play. We'll email it to you. All you have to do is send a review. The link is in this post here, and we'll send you this for free. You can cut them out and start playing the zany version of the TGA. Hope you like it.